Good evening, everyone. I hope I am properly audible and visible to all of you guys. So, in a live session, daily live session, today we are going to have a session on quantitative aptitude, and the topic is algebra. As you know, algebra has the second highest weightage after arithmetic in CAT, and even in some slots in last 2-3 years, algebra had the highest weightage. Before arithmetic, like there has been some slots where questions from algebra were like 7 to 8 questions were from algebra, and the favorite topics are like quadratic equations, functions, and sequence series. All of these questions has been asked. So we have tried to include some amazing questions today from algebra, and I'll give you some time to solve those questions first, and then we are going to discuss it. I hope all of you guys are ready. Sajjan is here. Hello Sajjan sir, your TSD lectures helped me a lot. Hello Sajjan, that is really good. I hope you are able to solve the questions now. Good evening Mohit. So are you guys ready? Let's start with our first question. Okay, this question is from quadratic, a really good question based on the basics of quadratic. If you are aware of the roots and sum of products of the roots in a quadratic, then you should be able to solve it very easily. So try this one. Good evening Hinu. We are having a session on algebra today, and this is the first question that we are discussing. Try this one. Sabka Sukoon. Hi Sabka Sukoon. I'm good. How are you? How is your practice going on? गुड इवनिंग शरायू. सबका सुकून. कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा. कोई बात नहीं, अभी कॉन्फिडेंस आने का टाइम भी नहीं है. अभी से कॉन्फिडेंस आके क्या होगा, है ना. So try keep trying questions, keep solving 30-40 quantitative aptitude questions every day. If you are not able to solve it, check the solution. Try to learn as many different concepts and their uses as possible, है ना. There will come a time where you will be able to see each questions clearly. Okay, you will be able to recognize the concept that will be used here. Okay, so don't worry about it now. We still have 5 months. It's not the end of the day. So keep practicing sabka sukoon. Okay, so don't worry about it. विकास dy by dx इज इक्वल टू 0. नहीं, इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है इसमें, है ना. 2. 2 is the correct answer. Yes. Shardul is correct. Ayushman, Harsh, Lakshya is correct. It says if the roots of a quadratic equation are the sum and product of the roots of quadratic equation this and this, at what value of x will the quadratic equation have its minima? If we have ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, है ना, and it has two roots, then sum of roots, what do we say? Sum of roots is equal to minus b by a, and the product of roots is equal to c by a, right? Now let's say that let roots of the equation, roots of the quadratic equation are alpha and beta, right? So what we can say, alpha is equal to sum of roots of this, right? Alpha is equal to sum of roots, which is equal to 5 by 2. Beta is equal to product of roots, which is 3 by 2. So what we can say, we have this. So we can draw the quadratic, right? We can write it. You can follow two different things. Either you can write the equation as equation will be x minus 5 by 2 into x minus 3 by 2, right? Or you can also write the equation as x square minus sum of roots, which is 5 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus product of roots 5 by 2 into 3 by 2. Both of these are same thing. You can follow any of this. Okay, this is equal to 0. This is the it says has at its minima, not the equation, this expression. Okay, for what value of x will the quadratic expression? This should be quadratic expression. Equation cannot have maxima or minima, right? It will be expression. So this is the expression. This is the expression. If you equate it to 0, it will have two roots, 5 by 2 and 3 by 2. So this will be equal to x square minus, this is 4x plus 15 upon 4. Now any quadratic expression will have its minimum value at minus b by 2a. So minimum at x is equal to minus b by 2a, which will be equal to minus b is what's minus b here? It will become 4 by 2. So that is equal to 2. This is the minima. At what value of x will the quadratic expression will have its minimum value? So that's your answer, है ना? Minimum value, see, for any expression for ax square plus bx plus c, where a is greater than 0, minimum value is equal to b minus c square by 4a at x is equal to minus b by 2a. For any quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c, where a is greater than 0, the minimum value of this expression will be at b minus c square by 4a at x is equal to minus b by 2a. ठीक है? Is that clear now? C minus b square by, sorry, yes, this should be c minus b square. C minus b square by 4a. That is correct. Ayushman, yes, that is correct. C minus b square by 4a. वो बस exchange हो गया. ठीक है? Okay. Let's move on to the next question, guys. This is the question. Next question. Then the minimum value of this. If x plus y plus z is given, then what will be the minimum value of x square plus y square plus z square? where x and y are, it should be positive real numbers. Okay, it should be positive real numbers. Positive real numbers. There was a question based on this concept in CAT 2024, last third slot. There was a direct question which was related to a stone is breaking into 4 different parts and the price of the stone is directly proportional to the square of the weight of the stone, and the difference between minimum and maximum value of all the stones, of the total value of the stones, is 28,800 something. Then what is the total, what is the original value of the stone? So if you have seen that question, then a little bit of this has been used there. है ना? If x plus y plus z is 36, where x, y, z are positive real numbers, then the minimum value of x square plus y square plus z square is, है ना? It's really important that this should be positive real numbers. Otherwise, I can take this as minus 136, है ना? Plus 20, है ना? Plus 150, 100 and कितना ले लें, 136, right? 152 तब भी आ जाएगा, है कि नहीं? ये हो जाएगा minus 116, 152 तब भी तो हो जाएगा, right? So that's why it's really important that all of these values are positive, not only real but positive. So one very basic concept that you need to know here. Let's talk if we have two numbers, a plus b is equal to 10. Okay, I am talking only about integers, but that is not only true for integers. A and b both are positive. What will be the value of a square plus b square? I can take this as 9 square plus 1 square, that is equal to 82. Or I can take this as 8 square plus 2 square, that will be equal to 68. Or I can take this as 7 square plus 3 square, that will be equal to 58. Or 6 square plus 4 square, that will be equal to 36 and 16, 52. Or 5 square plus 5 square, this will give us, this is equal to 50, and then so on. So you can see the value is decreasing. The value is decreasing as soon as the numbers are getting closer. The sum of the squares are decreasing, right? So this can work for 3 numbers as well, for 4 numbers, for 5 numbers. This will work for all the numbers. Does not matter. If you want to find the minimum value of x square plus y square plus z square, we need to take x, y, z equal. If I take x is equal to y is equal to z, then x plus y plus z is equal to 36. This will be equal to 36 by 3, that is equal to 12. So we can say minimum value of x square plus y square plus z square will be equal to 12 square plus 12 square plus 12 square, which is equal to 3 into 144, that is equal to 432, है ना? 432. So our answer is option B. But what if these values are not like this, that you can easily divide and solve, or some other complications has been given? So you should know that root mean square is always greater than equal to arithmetic mean. Are you guys aware of this? Okay, you must be aware of this, that arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean, which is greater than equal to harmonic mean, right? You must be aware of this, but this is also used, है ना? This is also used sometimes. What is RMS? RMS of three numbers x, y, z is equal to x square plus y square plus z square divided by 3. Root mean square is greater than equal to x plus y plus z divided by 3. So from there you get x square plus y square plus z square is greater than equal to 3 times 12 square. Okay, if you take the square, this will become 12, and then take the square, so 12 square. This 3 will get this side. We can say x square plus y square plus z square will always be greater than equal to 432. That's why the minimum value is 432. सबका सुकून, डू यू नो सुराना सर? मैंने नाम सुना है, बट आई डोंट थिंक कि मैं कभी मिला हूँ उनसे डायरेक्टली. ओके, सो इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? ठीक है, दोनों ही मेथड यू कैन यूज़ जब भी ज़रूरत पड़े. यू कैन रिमेंबर दिस कॉन्सेप्ट एज वेल. ऑल राइट, लेट्स ट्राई द थर्ड क्वेश्चन. रियली गुड क्वेश्चन of involving integers. X and y are integers. Two equations has been given. You need to find the value of 5 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus y. Option B is not correct. Abul Hassan, check your answer. Okay, see in this question, if you notice, it says let x and y be integers such that x is greater than y if 2x square minus xy plus 4x is equal to 76 and y square minus 2xy minus 4y is equal to 133. Then find the value of 5 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus y. Now, if you notice this, 76 is nothing but 19 into 4 and 133 is nothing but 19 into 7, right? So, there should be some common part as x and y are integers. There should be some common part between these two expression. What is that common part? If I am taking x common here, can I write it? X minus y plus 4 is equal to 76, equation 1. And from this, if I take y common, then what do I get? I get y minus 2x minus 4. Y is equal to 133, or I can write it as y into 2x minus y plus 4 is equal to minus 133. This is second. Now, if you divide equation 1 by second, so what do we get? We get this part cancelled out. We get x by y is equal to 76 upon minus 133. This is 19 into 4. This is 19 into 7. This will be equal to x by y is equal to 4 upon minus 7. Now, x and y are integers, right? You can check that if I put x is equal to 4 here and y is equal to minus 7, it makes sense. Both the equation makes sense. We cannot take multiple of that. Then it won't be correct. So, from there we can say x is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 7. Now, it says what is the value of 5 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus y. 5 to the power x plus 2 to the power minus y is equal to 5 to the power 4 plus 2 to the power 7, which is equal to 625 plus 128, which is equal to 753. And our answer is option A. है ना, काफ़ी अच्छा क्वेश्चन. What is the HCF of 76 and 133? Yes, that is 19. 76 is 19 into 4. 133 is 19 into 7. Sakshi got this correct. That is really good. Aisha got this correct. Sabka Sukoon got this correct. Rest of you, is that clear now? Siddhant, Laksh, Ayushman, Hindi, Harsh, Shia, Sardul, Abul, all of you guys, is that clear now? बताओ कोई डाउट है तो. क्लियर है? ओके सिद्धांत. बढ़िया. Let's go to the next question. This is a very regular question. You should be able to solve this question with ease. You can do some hit and trial as well if you want, but always try to solve this type of questions using equations. Shia, that equation is one equation and two variables. How are you going to solve that? What's the answer? Answer is 12. Yes, that is absolutely correct. A total of 3600 rupees was collected by taking equal contributions from a group of students for a school trip. If there had been 18 more students, each student would have paid 180 rupees less to raise the same amount. How many students actually contributed? So what we can say, let number of students is equal to x. Then what was the contribution initially? It was 3600 upon x. Now it says if 18 more students, then what would be their contribution? 3600 divided by x plus 18, and this contribution is 180 more than this. So difference of this is equal to 180. So from there we can take 3600 common, x into x plus 18, x plus 18 minus x is equal to 180. So this is 20 times here, x cancelled out. What we can say, that x square plus 18x is equal to 360, or we can say x square plus 18x minus 360 is equal to 0. Now we need to break 18 in two parts such that the product is 360. How can we do that? X square plus 30x minus 12x minus 360 is equal to 0. So from there we can write x plus 30 into x minus 12 is equal to 0, or we can say x is equal to 12. So that's your answer है ना. क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला यूज करने पे काफ़ी लेंदी हो जा रहा है. Then you will have to see if an x is the number of students and c is the contribution. X plus c is 3600, right? X plus c is 3600. X plus 18 into c minus 180 should be equal to 3600 as well. Now you need to check that out of all the factors of 3600, x is number of students, x will be a factor of 3600. X plus 18 is also a factor of 3600. So what are the two factors of 3600 where difference is 18, है ना. So अगर चेक करोगे तो बहुत ज़्यादा चेक नहीं करना पड़ेगा. 12 and 30, two factors are there where the difference is 18. You can write it as 12 into 363 or 12 into 300. This can be written as 30 into 120. So you will have to do some hit and trial in that case, but you will be able to solve it. ठीक है. But as I said, standard way to solve it is using this method only, है ना? Because in this method, we don't know how much time, how many hit and trial it will take before you reach the answer, right? So देखो, people are already solving this. Tejeshwar got this correct, Laksh got this correct, Ayushman got this correct, Hindi got this correct, Hinu got this correct. Chalo, well done all of you. Now let's try this next question based on maxima minima. तो देखो, how do we solve these type of questions? It says given y square minus y minus 20 less than equal to 0. So first of all, we can write it as y minus 5, y plus 4 is less than equal to 0, or what we can say that y belongs to minus 4 to 5, right? Similarly, this equation, this inequality, we can say x minus 2 into x minus 8 is less than equal to 0, or x is element of 2 to 8. So now we have the range of y and we have the range of x. Now we need to find the maximum value of this expression, है ना? Maximum value of this expression in terms of p by q, where p and q are co-prime to each other, then find the value of. Now can I write this expression 2y plus 15x divided by 2y plus 21x is equal to 2y plus 21x, 2y plus 21x minus 6x divided by 2y plus 21x. Now if I divide this by this will become 1 minus 6x divided by 2y plus 21x. Now if I divide by x in numerator and denominator, this will become 6 divided by 2y by x plus 21. Now think about this. You need to find the maximum value of this whole expression, right? Can I say we need to find the minimum value of this expression? है ना? We need to find the minimum value of this expression. We need to find the minimum of this, and for that we will have to find the maximum of this, right? We will have to find the maximum of this, and for that we need to find the maximum of y upon x. How do we find maximum of y upon x? When y is maximum and x is minimum. Y maximum is 5, x minimum is 2, right? So maximum of y by x will be 5 by 2. So what we can say? Maximum of the given expression. Maximum of given expression is equal to, when y is equal to 5 and x is equal to 2, you can put it here as well. 6, it will be 1 minus 6 upon 2 into 5 by 2, 2 into 5 by 2 plus 21, 2 cancelled out. This will be 26, 3 by 13, so 10 by 13, this is 10 by 13, and that is p by q. That is p by q, means p is equal to 10 and q is equal to 13. And both of these are co-prime to each other as well. We need to find the value of PQ. P into Q will be option B, which is 130. है ना? Q says minimum value. No, question says maximum value, not the minimum value. ठीक है, सबका सुकून. Okay, everyone. So this is how you can solve this type of expression. This step is important. Okay, this step is really important. This will help you figuring out the minimum or maximum, like depends on what, right? At looking at this expression, it's not very much clear that what should be the value of x, what should be the value of y, which one should we take maximum, which one should we take minimum, or any other combination. But if you break down to this step, it becomes very clear that y by x should be maximum to keep this expression maximum, and in that case it's very easy to find out the value. You can substitute the value here as well. Put it, it does not matter. 2 into 5 is 10 plus 15 into x, this is 30 divided by 2 into 5 is 10 plus 42 है ना, कितना आ रहा है ये 42, ठीक है. This will be equal to 40 by 52, that is equal to 10 by 13. So even if you replace the values, you need to find the value of x and y, right? So if you replace the value here as well, you are getting the same expression, same result. ठीक है, सबका सुकून. Is that clear now? All right, let's go to the next question now. K is the common ratio. Yes, you can take anything as common ratio. You can take anything as common ratios here. 246 is yes, absolutely correct answer. Let P, Q be the roots of the quadratic equation x square minus 4x plus a is equal to 0. And R and S be the roots of the quadratic equation x square minus 36x plus b is equal to 0. If P, Q, R, S are the first four terms of an increasing GP increasing GP means the common ratio R is greater than 1. Then find the value of A plus B. What we can say? That P, Q, R and S are in GP. Okay, are in GP. So we can take P as P, we can take Q as PR, we can take, or R is taken here, right? So let's take the common ratio as K, as Sia said. So this will be PK, this will be PK square, and this will be PK cube. So from there what we can say, sum of the roots, because only sum of the roots information is given, we can say P plus PK is equal to 4, and R plus X, PK square plus PK cube is equal to 36. From there we can take K square common, we get P plus PK, this is equal to 36. P plus PK is 4, we can say K square is equal to 9. Now remember, K must be greater than 1, so K can be only 3. K can take only value that is 3. Now from there, here we can say P plus 3P is equal to 4, or P is equal to 1. If P is 1, what we can say, Q will be equal to 3, R will be equal to 9, and S will be equal to 27. What's the question? Question value of A plus B. What is A? A is equal to P plus Q. That will be equal to 4, right? Sorry. A is equal to P into Q, not P plus Q. P into Q, product of the roots. This will be 3. B is equal to R into S. That will be equal to 9 into 27. That is 243. So A plus B will be equal to 3 plus 243. That is equal to 246. ठीक है? In this question, it's not mentioned that these are integers. If it was mentioned that P, Q, R, S are integers, then we could have solved this very easily by doing some hit and trial, by doing some understanding that P, Q, R, S are increasing GP. Then in what way we can break 4 and 36 so that we get numbers which are in GP. As Sabka Sukoon is saying, sir, it could also be done by trial and error easily. Yes, we can solve it by trial and error easily. But as I said, it's not given in the question that P, Q, R, S are integers, है ना? So अगर इंटीजर होते फिर तो बहुत ईजी है निकालना, राइट? फिर वैल्यूज़ निकालने बहुत ईजी है, बट इंटीजर्स नहीं है तो प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है. So Laksh got this correct, Tejeshwar got this correct, Hinu got this correct, Sia got this correct. So very good. All right. Now let's try this one. Sia, in case of, even in exam, it won't take much time. Even if you write down all this, it won't take much time. This question could be solved in 1.5 and 2 minutes, between 1.5 and 2 minutes easily. And that is not much time. Out of 22 questions to be done in 40 minutes, you get on an average one question as approximate 1 minute 50 second approx, right? So in that case, this question is within the range. Although you don't need to solve all the questions, so average time per question is way more than 2 minutes, right? Rahul, as I said in the previous question, if it was given that P, Q, R and S are integers, है ना? P, Q, R and S are integers, then it would be easier to figure out. We can break 4 into 2 parts, we can break 36 into 2 parts, so that numbers are in GP. There won't be many options, because 4 can be written as 1 plus 3 only, right, in increasing order, 1 plus 3. And if one number is 1, other is 3, next must be 9, and then next must be 27. So if it was given that P, Q, R, S are integers, then we could have solved it very easily by breaking 4 into 2 parts in increasing order, 1 plus 3. From there you will get the common ratio very easily. Okay, this is not an easy question. One small hint for you guys, that if A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then we say that AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to 3ABC, or vice versa is also true, right? Vice versa is also true. So if anything clicks in your mind by saying this, that you can use it here and solve it, then it's great. XQ as K here, and what will you do after that? What to do after taking XQ as K? See, sometimes you get a question where there is a one particular method to solve this question, and this is it, है ना? This is one of those questions. That's why I have taken it, so that you can think like this as well in future. Say this is a perfect cube, this is a perfect cube, this is also a perfect cube. So somehow we need to convert this into this portion so that we can use this. Can I write this? X to the x square, x to the power 6 plus 3 to the power 3 is equal to 2x. This we can write as minus 8x cube, right? This is equal to minus 8x cube. And if I add one more x cube like this, so it will become minus x cube, or this I can write x square whole cube plus 3 times whole cube plus minus x whole cube is equal to, this is minus 9x cube, right, which can be written as 3 times x square into 3 into minus x. Now can you say this? Can you see this, that AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to 3 times A into B into C, right? AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to 3 times A into B into C. So from there what we can say? Hence we can say that A plus B plus C is equal to 0, or we can say x square minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. But what do we want? We want x square minus x plus 1. So we can say x square minus x plus 1 is equal to minus 2. And our answer is option A. ठीक है? Option A is correct. Yes, Hinu got this correct. Ayushman got this correct. Sabka Sukoon got this correct. Yes, Laksh, this is a really good question. As I said, sometimes you get a question during exams, during mocks, where there is one particular approach to solve that question. And this is one of those questions. Okay, next one. This should be very easy for you guys. देखो ये बहुत ही इजी क्वेश्चन है. अगर ये याद है कि एफ एक्स प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू एफ एक्स इंटू एफ वाई, देन एफ के इज इक्वल टू f1 to the power k. ठीक है? Do you remember this? If you don't remember this, then know this. If you find this functional equation anywhere next time, then fx plus y is equal to fx into fy, then fk will be equal to f1 to the power k, है ना? f1 to the power k. Now you can use that here as well. Even if you don't know this, see f1 is given, f1 is 2, f17 will be 2 to the power 17. You can compare and solve, but you can also understand it like f1 plus 1 will be equal to f1 into f1, or we can say f2 will be equal to 2 square. Similarly, fk f2 plus 1 will be equal to f2 into f1, or f3 will be equal to, this is 2 square, this is 2 to the power 1, this will become 2 to the power 3. F k will be equal to, what did I tell you, f1 to the power k. So what will be f17? You can remember this result, this will be 2 to the power 17. So according to question, it's given here, according to question, f17, which is 2 to the power 17, is equal to 9 into 2 to the power n minus 2 to the power 20, or 9 into 2 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 17 plus 2 to the power 20, or 9 into 2 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 17 into 1 plus 2 cube, or 9 into 2 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 17. This as well is nothing but 9. 9 cancelled, and we get n is equal to 17. ठीक है? So that's your answer. Fx plus y is equal to 2 to the power x plus y. Yes, Ayushman, you can also say that. That's the same thing, no? Fx plus y is equal to 2 to the power x plus y, or fk is equal to 2 to the power k. It depends on f1 actually. It depends on f1. That's why I have written down this direct result here, so that you can use it in future. So Tejeshwar got this correct, Hinu got this correct, Ayushman got this correct, Shia, Siddhant and Sabka Sukoon also got this correct. So well done everyone. 2 also cancelled nahi. Base is same, that's why n is equal to 17. If a to the power x is equal to a to the power y, then 1, a is equal to 1, or second case, x is equal to y, है ना, ये, और अगर इन दोनों में से कोई भी सही नहीं है, तो व्हाट वी x इज इक्वल टू y तो होगा ही, ठीक है, तो 0 तो हो ही जाएगा, है ना. Either a is equal to 1 but a is not equal to 1, so n is equal to 17, ठीक है. Okay, then let's try one more sitter question. All of these are in bracket, okay, all of these are in one single bracket. क्या रहे हैं 17, yes 17 is absolutely correct. this question does not deserve discussion, right? You should be able to solve it very easily, but let's discuss it anyway. Can I say this will be 3 to the power 6, we can take common, 1 plus 2 plus 3 till y is equal to, now this can be written as 3 to the power minus 6 to the power minus 153, or we can say 3 to the power y 6y into y plus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power 6 into 153. So from there 6 is cancelled out. As the base is same, what we can say, y into y plus 1 upon 2 is equal to 153, or y into y plus 1 is equal to 306. Now instead of solving this quadratic, what I will prefer here, see, can I say that y square is less than y into y plus 1, which is less than y plus 1 whole square. Whenever you get in a situation like this, where you need to find the product of two consecutive numbers is what, then in that situation you can compare it like this. So what is the perfect square just before 306? Can I say 289 is less than 306, which is less than 324. This is 17 square. This will become 17 into 18, and this will be 18 square. Means y is equal to 17. So you don't need to do hit and trial here. Like lots of questions has been asked in the previous CAT questions, where you need to find a situation, some pages has been repeated, some pages has been torn out, and in that situation the sum has been given, right? And you end up in a situation where n into n plus 1 is equal to something k plus 2x or k minus 2x, something like this situation, and k has been given. Then how quickly do you find this value of n? That what value should we take n so that we can find n into n plus 1 is closest to k, and how do we find the value of x from there? So you should use this method. Whenever you get situation like this, instead of doing hit and trial, y into y plus 1 is 306, y square is always less than y plus 1, y into y plus 1, and it's always less than y plus 1 whole square. Okay? So yes, y is equal to 17, option D is correct answer. Okay guys? Do any of you guys remember the question that I was talking about, that you must have seen this type of question, that a student is adding some number 1 plus 2 plus 3, and he has repeated one number, है ना, till n, and he has repeated one number, like he has taken x twice, x plus x in between, and he got a sum like 600, है ना. So which number did he repeat it? Did he repeat, right? In these kind of situation, you can use this concept. This is very helpful. Okay then, let's try this question. This is an amazing question, and let's see how many of you can catch that amazing part of this question quickly. And everyone, if you like our sessions, don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Also share it with your friends that these live sessions are going on every day. These sessions are based on Quant and LRDI and VRC, and you must have noticed that our sessions are not based on promotions or marketing, right? we have a serious sessions here. Yes, in the end we try to explain you, we try to let you know some of our products, but that's only for very small fraction of time, right? Other than that, our sessions are really serious and very informative. So I hope all of you guys like this session, and you don't forget to like the video, subscribing the channel, and sharing it with your friends, right? So if it's good, then spread the word. What's the answer of this question? Option D. How many ordered triplets positive integers k, l, m exist such that k upon l plus l upon m plus m upon k is 5/2? How do we solve this? Say all these three. Can I say that arithmetic mean is always greater than equal to geometric mean? Can I say that k by l plus l upon m plus m upon k upon 3 is greater than equal to cube root of k upon l into l upon m into m upon k? So can I say that k upon l plus l upon m plus m upon k is always greater than equal to 3, because this will become 1, right? This is always greater than equal to 3. Question is, for how many triplets it will be 5/2? Never. It will never be 5/2. It will always be greater than equal to 3. When you take all the values equal, okay, then it will become 3. Otherwise, it will be greater than 3. So that was the tricky part here, है ना? Which Sia got correct, Tejeshwar got correct, Swetha got correct. Swetha, no, not correct. I hope this is clear now. Sabka Sukun got this correct. Shardul got this correct. Ayushman and Laksh got this correct. Very good. Sneha, see, we don't need to create a playlist. You can go to CAT Preparation iQuanta channel and go to the live tab. Go to live section, है ना? There are different tabs like shorts, playlist, videos, live videos. Go to live videos. You will find all these sessions at one place. Okay. And one more thing, if any of you are struggling with LRDI, go to the playlist tab and find my videos of LRDI, CAT previous year questions. Okay, if you go 3, 4, 5 rows below, you will find the CAT previous year playlist, because I started it in 2022. So it has been 4 years since I have started that playlist, and you will find not one of the best solutions of LRDI previous year questions, CAT previous year questions, and that will change your approach, that will change the way you solve LRDI sets. So try to check the video solutions there, and let me know your feedbacks there in the comment. Okay, check 10 videos, and if it doesn't change your approach towards LRDI, if it doesn't improve your performance in LRDI, then let me know. I will personally handle your queries in LRDI and see what can be done. Okay, so check those videos, check those previous year videos. Sabka Shukun, I am sure Surana sir will be the best in GOAT but I have also done lots of hard work behind LRDI and last 11 years. Okay, so that has been very profitable to the students. So I don't know Surana sir, I haven't watched those videos, but I am really confident about my methods as well. So you should watch those videos and let me know your feedback. Okay, it's a really good thing that Surana sir got a student like you who are spreading the words, but same thing I will say that my methods, my approaches are also up to the mark, which helps students, thousands of students every year. Okay guys, so If you are looking for mocks, we already are in last 5 months of CAT preparation, and mocks are really important. You need to write at least 40 mocks to get comfortable before CAT exam. Okay, don't worry about your scores. You will have to do some experiment before you start scoring. You will have to try to use the strategy that are being taught in classes. So for that you need lots of mocks, and our mocks are 35 CAT level mocks, 45 sectionals. All of these are with video solutions and AI mocks analysis. Okay guys, apart from that you are also getting omit mocks, which are way more than 10. And apart from that, we also have IMABC practice batch, which have 7,500 plus questions, which are all the questions are faculty curated. And if you are looking to score really high in CAT 2025, then this is just for you. Okay. And apart from that, one very important information that now is do or die situation, if now or never situation. Okay, so if you are looking to crack CAT 2025 with 99 plus percentile, our last batch is starting very soon. Okay, and all the best faculties of CAT preparation in India are here to help you guys. All right, so don't worry about much. Join us. Your syllabus will be completed not once, not thrice, not twice, but thrice before CAT exam. Okay, 10,000 plus questions are given in dashboard, which are way more than enough to complete every type of questions in your syllabus. Shardul, you can look for Sajjan Barnwal, or you can look for ILRDI series, ILRDI, or CAT previous year, CAT LRDI PYQ playlist. This you should look for in playlist tab, okay, and then you will find it. Okay, all right guys, so that was it. That was the session for today. I will take another session tomorrow. It might be on LRDI or Quant. That depends on the voting that we take in our Facebook group, which has more than 4 lakhs people. Most of them are students only. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. Bye bye. Thank you, Hinu. Thank you for joining us today. Bye bye.